by default during one point a day, so you can get
Okay, there we go. Stream is now live.
a... Okay.
I'm gonna bring it up on my phone so I have easier access to chat. Come on. There we go. Alright, yep, it is live. I just realized I never streamed you the stuff. So, share screen, screens, one, go. There we go.
I will. You're live, you said?
Yeah?
Weird. Maybe if I go to home. There it is.
You got it all going now?
Yes.
Alright.
Okay, so game audio is a little loud.
Okay. Give me a second here, then I will... Streamlabs... Which one is it now?
Either that or we're quiet. Either one. Just the balance is off.
Alright, well, let me turn us up a little bit then. Okay, which one are you now? Nope, that wasn't it.
Hold on. Let me...
Nope, that was you. So,
okay.
there we go. So... And this one should be the game
Give me
audio.
just a moment. I'll be back in a second while you're fiddling with this.
Okay, no, maybe not. Curse you, Streamlabs! Let's try that. Well, everybody, while we wait, I'll do the YouTube thing. Welcome back to Super Robot Wars 30. I'm hoping the audio is all good. If so, please let me know. As always, please do remember to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, all that other annoying YouTube stuff. It's the only way we can prevent intergalactic warfare. Our missions here. That was DLC, so we don't really need to do it. Those now.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh, welcome back. How's the audio now?
Decent.
Alright, so we got it all good then?
Yep.
Alright then. That seems good. Alright, now let's get to our next mission here.
Alright,
So these are the ones the game recommends we do just for pure story progression.
Alright.
This is an extra DLC mission. It gets us, it just gets us some extra cash and items, but nothing necessary for the game, and it won't get us new, like, attacks or anything either.
Oh, remind me, you were able to recover your save file, right?
Yes.
Rad. Alright, because
Yeah.
that was a bummer.
You know, I got everything back, because,
Awesome.
yeah. So what happened is, the day after, as I was sitting around, I remembered something about the game. That the last time I played, I did not save at the main menu screen. I
Okay.
saved in the middle of a mission, and then it clicked with me. Wait a second, the game puts menu screen saves and mid-mission saves in a different spot.
Okay.
So if I go to the main menu and hit continue instead of load game, I'm like 99% sure it will load up where I saved in the middle of my mission, and there it was.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Still annoyed that Steam Cloud save didn't do us any good.
Yeah, no, but I don't care anymore because I have my stuff back.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
We'll be careful this time.
Yeah, I will be. So, this stuff will get us extra DLC characters who are added later on.
Okay. Yeah, because there was another DLC dropped relatively recently, right?
Yeah, and I got it, and I was very happy because one of the things it added was Dan Kuga.
Okay.
And Dan Kuga's fucking awesome.
Alright, so let's go with 7 officers.
Alright, that
That's
will
that's
give...
one at the top.
Yeah, that one will get us upgrades to Build Tiger and Jay Decker.
Alright, I'm red. I'm done.
Ah, I went to the wrong area. Okay. Alright, 7 officers it is. Yes, proceed. So, while we go through this, after I got back from work today and took care of a couple other things, I decided to sit down and watch the first episode of Spy Family, or Spy X Family.
I hear that's good.
So, yeah, it's real good. You should totally go watch it.
Alright, see ya.
Oh, okay, that's how it is. I see. Yeah, no, that's a real good show. And I sent you a message about this once before, but at some point, because you and I love both stupid show concepts and Dynasty Warriors, we need to watch Ya Boy Kong Ming.
Yeah, I saw that. I was I saw Kong Ming come up, and I'm like, wait, do I know that? That name sounds familiar.
Zhuge Liang.
Who's that? Yeah, and then I looked it up. It's like, who the fuck? Oh, okay. Yeah, I love my my surface level understanding of the Three Kingdoms era of China.
So that's not what this is.
All right.
So the show's premise is that Zhuge Liang, after his death, got reincarnated in modern-day Japan as a normal full-grown man, still looking exactly like he did in the Three Kingdoms era, but not deathly ill.
Is this a reverse isekai?
Yes. And he winds up befriending an up-and-coming musician and begins using Three Kingdoms-era war tactics and his business strategies to bring her to the top of the charts.
Hilarious. What was that fucking... Hold on. Okay, that's reminding me.
Fucking amazing. I've seen a few clips from it in the opening. I'm like, oh my god, you and I need to sit down and binge this entire show sometime.
Okay, I also still, like... It's multiple years old by this point, but I still need to watch Saint Young Men, which is just an anime about Jesus and Buddha hanging out.
Is that the show with Homoshimoshi Jesus Des?
Possibly.
Okay.
But yeah, it's literally just Jesus and Buddha living as it's in Tokyo.
That sounds incredible.
It does. It sounds insane.
Just a slice of life with Jesus and the Buddha.
Yeah.
I'm down for that.
Cause like it's a common understanding that those two would have been pals.
Those two absolutely would have been pals. They both basically taught the same thing. Just be chill.
Pretty much.
So these two just knocked back a couple of energy tanks like they were beers and bonded over it.
Hilarious.
It's great.
Man, you can really tell the era of design these guys were from.
I miss that era.
I do too.
I miss my chunky, ultra dynamically designed robots.
Right? That were mostly just like geometric lines. And like polygons just drawn together. It's great.
Yeah, I mean, they still have that, but they're not like solid looking anymore.
No, because the way the art styles have changed like over the time period makes it so that you eventually run out of designs you can do with that. And considering a lot of like the Autobots and Decepticons looked similar to the point where sometimes they would just show up after they were dead or on the wrong side sometimes.
Yeah.
You can only get so many of those out before you have to go messing with the shapes a bit.
Yeah. Especially during like the original like 5-parter miniseries that started Generation 1, because they had to make a new episode to air at the end of every day.
Yeah.
And it's like, that explains a lot of shit.
Oh yeah.
For any Transformers fans watching, don't think I'm just taking an unnecessary dump on Generation 1. I own the anniversary re-release of the '86 movie, damn it, and I watched that almost religiously. Now let's get our
still
units out.
read it as God Onion every time I see
And I
it.
do not hold it against you. Alright, we get one more. Who we gonna bring?
Do we have Gal Geiger yet, or we still only have
We still only have Gal Gaigo.
Alright, fine, Gal Geiger.
We already have it.
So we do. Alright. Elgheim.
Algaim? Alright then. His theme song, 80s as fuck.
Yep. Okay, I'm still annoyed with how hard it is to find some of like the really classic fucking robot anime. Cause man, I have still been searching for the original fucking Mazinger,
Oh.
and it is a pain in the ass to find.
Oh.
And it's probably on a streaming service that's like not completely obscure, but more obscure than where I'm looking.
So I just got a message from our buddy Eric, and hold on, let me turn chat on to the screen. There we go. He just said, I miss that era of robots, not that era of waifus.
I don't have strong enough opinions on waifus to miss or not miss an era.
Same. But the wide eyes, he says, they get me.
No, man, don't you know, eyes are the windows to the soul, and if they're really huge, you can see the soul really easily.
I was gonna say, if that means if they got really big eyes, they got a real big soul. What? Wow, what's
You know
so...
what they say about girls with big eyes? They've got big souls. I don't know. Just I'm reminded of the... You know what they say about guys who have big feet? They've got really big shoes.
I mean, that's not an incorrect statement. Big souls, you know. Big souls show feet.
See, he knew where I was going with that. I'm legitimately surprised the Autobots have never shown up in this game.
Part of
Maybe
that...
it's a size thing.
I don't think it's much of a size thing.
Or, like, it looks like the Japanese counterparts of the Autobots.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. It might just be one of those problems, one of those, like, things, because Transformers in Japan is owned by Takara.
Uh-huh.
And most of the series in here have at least some kind of deal with Bandai.
Okay.
But I say that, and Zoids has been in here before.
Okay.
And Zoids is super owned by Takara. That said, Bandai did actually start making Zoids kits, and they are in scale with their Gundam kits, right down to the weapon pegs.
Oh.
So you can take weapons from Zoids and Gundams and put them on each other, and they have announced, yes, we will allow this at the modeling competitions. Because, you know, Bandai's super cool about their modeling competitions. Alright, kick his ass, Gridman.
Fuck him up!
Good work, Gridman. You absolute fool! This guy attacking the Great Mazinger.
Well, fuck him.
That's what Mazinger's gonna do.
Oh shit, he's doing the thing.
Uh-huh.
The walking forward thing.
And then he threw the fist.
Yep. Man, I wish my arms could attach when I did that.
I know, right?
It surprised the fuck out of whoever I was about to fight.
It would be surprisingly effective, you know, as long as you could attach the arm back.
And I didn't miss.
Well, generally, when the robots do it, has a return feature, so that even if you do miss, it's kind of like, well, I get it back anyway.
Yeah, but we're not robots.
I know, that's why I was saying, you know, you'd have to be able to reattach the arm.
Yeah.
He missed at a 57% chance. And now he's gonna die. Did you think I was kidding? Nah, look, see, he is dead. Cadaverific. Yep.
Gotta think of new talking points, because I feel like it's long enough between these that I'm just gonna repeat my previous talking points literally every time.
Oh.
So I'm trying to, like, think of new ones.
Ah. Alright. Kick his ass, Gao Guy, go.
Yeah, I have no new talking points. Give me a second.
You're gonna turn to your old pal, Miss Dr. Google?
Yeah, right. I'm literally gonna Google talking points about giant robots.
Ah.
I don't know what this is gonna get me, but... Alright, sure. The first 10 mecha animes in chronological order. Why not?
Ah, okay.
Gigantor, 1963.
Yep, well, that's not the original name is Tetsujin 28.
Yeah, there it is. Released in 1963, Tetsujin 28 Go was known to the U.S. as Gigantor.
Yep.
Is that a... Who's the creator?
God, I want to say it was Osamu Tezuka.
Yeah, that looks like a Tezuka.
It was either I think it was Osamu Tezuka. Do not quote me though, I could be wrong.
No, Mitsuteru Yokoyama.
Thank you. That was him. Like I said, Osamu Tezuka. I'm like, God, that feels wrong, and I know it.
Yeah, I can see the. Okay, Astro Ganger. That looks like a Tezuka too. But that also might just be the period of time these animations were created.
Yeah. There were a lot of shows that did come out at the time made by different people that could be mistaken for being the same guy.
Yeah.
To any classic anime buffs, that's not me knocking the shows. That I'm just talking.
Shows released in the same time period before animation became a large and varied area tend to have similar art styles. That is not anything except, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Inspiration.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Tetsujin, like a Japanese cartoon that early on, even came to the States.
Yeah, I know, right? He's been in Super Robot Wars a couple times, too.
That feels appropriate.
I would love to see him come back at some point, just because, like, God, he, I know he's, like, they always, like, say Mazinger Z was the progenitor of the super robot genre, but, like, let's be real, Tetsujin's the granddaddy, and he deserves that respect.
Yeah. Yeah.
My favorite anime is The Heat Death of the Universe, and I can't wait for the finale.
I'm once again beginning my Google search for trying to watch Mazinger Z again. I don't believe that. It says Mazinger Edition Z on Crunchyroll. I don't think that's what I'm looking for.
Mazinger Edition Z.
I think that is a recreation.
Might
Yes,
be.
it released in 2009.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I know the one you're talking about. It was a full reboot of the show, with its completely different mythology and backstory and everything.
Yeah, I'd rather just, like, watch the original.
Yeah. It was apparently popular. Like, it did well, but, like, I get what you're saying. Should I watch Mazinger Z or expedite the expansion of the sun? I'm gonna say watch Mazinger Z. Do it before it's gone because of the expanding sun.
That'll be a while, though. Okay, I think I might have found it.
Ah, good, good. Alright, Super Build Tiger, hit him with the Build Crusher. He's making fun of you, saying you clearly don't know what expedite means.
So, see, I'm pretty sure the word is expedite, and I was going off of your pronunciation, so I'm just gonna blame you and move on with my life.
Well, I'm going to say you can't blame me because reasons. Look, I misread it, okay? That's not my fault. The word is big.
I thought you saying you misread it, as in you had at one point been on the website Reddit, and you are no longer on it.
Oh.
And therefore you misread it.
No.
But then it took me a second to realize, oh no. He misread the word.
You are making fun of me and my brain skills. Who's the dumb now, huh?
Alright, so it looks like the only way I can actually watch this is if I buy the fucking DVD.
Oh.
I don't know if anything in my house can still play DVDs.
Blu-ray players can still play DVDs.
Including PS4?
Yeah. Because most of the formatting is same. The only thing you can't play a Blu-ray on a DVD player just due to those differences. But they are similar enough that all Blu-ray players can still play DVDs at zero problem. I should know because I've spent the last like 2 months trying to help my mom find a Blu-ray player.
Oh.
Why have I been hearing expediating all my life when that's not even a word? Yes, you are right. Expedite, but people around me IRL say expedite. God damn it, I was correct! No! The entire world is crumbling apart!
こっちも余裕なんてない。チャンスじゃないか。よし、捕まえた。突っ込む。
Okay.
そこまでだ。
Yeah. Yeah, my only option to find a DVD. It's not even on, like illegally on YouTube or anything like that. I'm pretty sure like the 90s anime is.
Which 90s anime? You gotta be...
Give me a second. I'm even thinking of getting. I found one of the Get a Robo animes on YouTube.
Huh.
Another one that the original of which is impossible to find.
English is a lie. Flatcap studied a lie.
I am fully aware of this.
Oh, shoot you with the tiger cannon.
Is a lie. Language in and of itself, in its entirety, is a lie. We made it up. Just like money, the concept of nationality, and race. We made them up. That's one of my favorite, I don't know if you ever watched him, but Ryan George, he's a creator on YouTube, and this video he's got called, what was it? It was like, give me a second, I gotta find it. Yeah, the Human Sacrifice Call Center.
Ah.
And the joke about how nations, the concept of days and money are all made up, and they're just not using those anymore.
I mean, made up or not, they serve a purpose. So.
I know, but the premise of the call is a call center.
All right, here we go. Time for Jay Decker's new ultimate attack.
Oh boy, run him the fuck over.
Run him over. What do you think this is?
Grand Theft Robot?
No.
Okay, okay, no, it's not. Is this a gun? All right, is it gonna shoot the dude that was on the motorcycle out of it?
No.
I'm a little bummed out, but I'll take a giant laser too.
Fuck them up.
Hell yeah.
Well, you don't get the full heal automatically anymore, bitch.
So Eric saying that was slightly jarring having him to have him on the bike moving fast and then just suddenly giant robot and gun. Yeah. Yeah. What is the shape of this guy's robot?
Bulbous.
Yeah, but like I can't tell if that gun is on the center of its chest or if it's meant to be like on like a slightly to the left.
We'll find out. It is in the center.
Okay, yeah.
Yes,
like,
the
no,
bike guy did in fact turn into the gun.
Yeah. He looked like he was piloting the gun. Cause he was still on the motorcycle.
I mean, kind of, yeah. When he's with the motorcycle can both turn into a wing pack and armor for him, and he can also use it to transform into the gun.
Okay. Divided Lines. I remember this guy. Gridman was really good with taking the old rubber suit like style of designs and making them look kind of like off-putting and unsettling.
Yeah. They specifically chose to do Gridman and the monsters in CG so that they could finally tweak the like flapping of like certain components on them to make it look like the rubber suits.
Nice.
Gridman was such a fucking good show.
Yeah.
Well, you missed.
Alright. I feel like I gotta talk to Japan about their use of the word tomahawk. Those are straight up double-sided battle axes.
Yeah, and?
That's not what a tomahawk is. That's a battle axe. I'm just saying. Someone's gotta tell them at some point.
Okay, so having a good time.
Oh, hey! Ugh.
Yeah, he's here again.
So does he join your team at all?
Much later on, yes.
Alright, I would assume.
They do use axe and tomahawk interchangeably. I think for me the most egregious version of that is Fire Emblem, where they have a weapon called the tomahawk and it's bigger than the like anti-armor axe in the game.
Right? I feel like it's just them like thinking the word tomahawk sounds cool.
It might be.
Because it does. But like...
I think the one that bothers me even more in Fire Emblem, though, are the quote-unquote lances. Those are just spears.
True. I've told you about Curved Dagger, right?
Yes.
Okay, have I told you about Curved Dagger on this stream?
No.
Alright. So Dragon Age.
Uh-huh.
I quote-unquote like Dragon Age in that I like Dragon Age Origins.
Yeah, that game needed a New Game Plus feature.
Yeah. I like Dragon Age Origins. I tried and failed twice to play through Dragon Age 2, because that game sucks. And then I played through Dragon Age Inquisition, which is okay. However, Dragon Age Inquisition has a weapon called Curved Dagger. That is a straight-bladed dagger.
Ah, yeah. Just how it should be.
And that's the most petty, infuriating thing to me. It's like giving someone an item called the red coat, and it's a fucking blue dress.
Dude, have I told you about Square Bottle?
You did show me Square Bottle.
So for those wondering, there's a game I played on my PS4 from time to time called Grand Kingdom. And one of the character classes is the medic. And they throw vials of poisons and or medicine at enemies slash allies. One of their weapons is called the Square Bottle. It is an octagon.
Man. Words mean things, guys.
They do, don't they?
They sure do.
We might have forgotten that, considering the debacle of the word literally.
You know what? As I have understood linguistics more in the evolution of words, I can even give literally a pass. Using literally as an emphasizer feels like a very, like...
Squares have sides, leave it at that and it counts. Circle is a one-sided square, a line is a two-sided square. No!
A
No!
circle, if you turn it 90 degrees, becomes a line.
When you really think about it, infinity is just a sideways 8. And 8 is just an upright infinity.
It sure is. It sure is.
A triangle is just a square that is yet to fully ripen. A cube is a square, but a board cube to the power of 2 is a square squared. Does your brain itch yet?
Nah, but I think my pulse stopped a couple seconds ago.
Ah, fantastic.
Give me a second. No, false alarm. It's good to know that explosion healed healed the gaping hole in its side before it blew up.
Yeah. Just gonna hit you with the grid beam.
Beams are grids now, guys.
Sorry, the getter beam. I was thinking of Gridman's attack.
Isn't grid beam also an attack though?
Yes. Well, let's be real. That one is named that because he's Gridman.
Yeah. Why is he called Gridman?
Because it sounded cool. Also, he was created in the 90s, and everything involving the internet was described via grids. Can you host as if this is an episode of Dora the Explorer, but the purple cow is entirely conscious? It is a cartoon and a show. What? What? Hold on, the wording on that has confused me.
No, he wants us to pretend we're Dora the Explorer, but the purple cow character, whose name I cannot remember, is like Monica from Doki Doki Literature Club, and that he is self-aware.
Oh. Roleplay for me,
genre-
daddies! Oh no!
When whether the genre of this supposed Dora the Explorer esque show is, yeah, I don't like that word. I don't like that. I just like you said it, and then it took a second for it to show up in the chat, and I don't like that sentence.
No!
Man,
No!
that just derailed my train of thought.
No!
I was gonna say something, and it's gone. It is gone. Can we ban him?
Don't think right. Yes, but
Mods.
also no.
Mods, please ban him. We don't have mods.
We do not have mods.
She's a dad on
Yes, he did! Dabbed on you fools. Sheesh.
Fucking.
He just 360 no-scoped us with words, man.
Yeah. Yeah, he sure did.
There's literally nothing we can do about it.
You know where he lives.
And there's literally nothing we can do about it.
とにかく前に出るリープスラッシャー先にしてやれ
Has Steel Jeeg been in,
Yes, he has. Also, big drink of water. Stay hydrated, everyone. This is a threat.
How about Brave Raideen?
Yes, he has been in there a few times as well.
UFO Warrior Diapolon?
I might need to see a picture of him again.
Give me a second. I don't know if he's the bug or the robot. I'm assuming he's the robot.
Let me see. Let me check the messages now. Not to my knowledge.
Huh.
He could have been, and I just don't remember.
Yeah, because I found Combattler.
Oh yeah, Combattler. Yeah. Oh, he still has that on. Okay.
Blocker Gundam 4 Machine Blasters. This looks obscure.
Well, let's see. Let's see what he looks like.
There's 4 of them.
Let's see what it looks like. Not to my memory.
The guy on the left looks like he's halfway to Mazinger. Like the way like the color scheme works.
Yeah.
How about Groizer X? This one looks less obscure. But I have no frame of reference. He looks like a bug.
I have not seen him in anything.
Alright.
But it's also hard to find information on some of these games.
Fair enough. Man, I own MechWarrior 5. I wish I was good enough at that game to enjoy it.
I'm so hyped for the return of Armored Core.
At this point, I'm still gonna believe it when I see it.
I can
Like,
understand that.
I want to be excited. Like, it's been so long.
I know, right?
Like, were there any on the PS4?
No.
Yeah, like the last one we got was like...
The last one was Armored Core Verdict Day on the PS3 and Xbox 360.
Yeah. Have you ever played Zone of the Enders?
Yes. I own the
Alright.
HD collection of both games.
Alright, because I think there's a PS4 one, and I keep hearing good things about the game, so I should probably play
Yeah.
that. Have those ever been in here?
I don't
orbital
think so.
frames?
I don't think so because Konami.
Yeah, but that was like... early to mid-2000s Konami.
But it was still Konami, and again, this is Bandai Namco.
Yeah. Yeah. Ugh,
Alright, it's time. Gridman gets the new attack.
バトルトラクトンマックス
rad.
肩をつけるぞグリッド
I forgot about this one.
超人
Like, the size of the fist is a little silly, but the fact that the truck, if it hit you, would be punching you, very
know.
obviously, from that fucking design, just, it's beautiful. Fist truck is one of my favorite things from Gridman.
Gridman's so fucking cool.
Don't forget your VR headset for your fist truck. Hey man, what happened to you today? I got fisted by a truck.
I'm gonna need you to rephrase that.
I'm not gonna. You heard me.
That was me talking. It's like the guy your guy was talking to. Like,
I know.
okay.
Oh, I know. I'm still maintaining character.
Ah, okay.
The guy I'm talking as would not have rephrased that. I have this character figured out.
Okay. Look, man, you can't just say I got fisted by a truck and expect me to just accept that.
You're correct. Counterpoint. I got fisted by a truck.
No, you did not. A truck has no arms with which to fist.
Says you.
Says normal everyday life. Now what actually happened? Oh, Optimus Prime. So there's actually an Optimus Prime toy where his trailer, one of the things it does is turn into a pair of giant fists with him with machine guns mounted to the wrists.
That's damn silly.
I have that figure.
Nice.
It was originally released in Japan as Fire Convoy.
Huh.
Can I get a stream of that? Of what?
Truck fisting.
The Fist Me Optimus. I mean, I could just... I'd have to dig it out. It's in... it's stored somewhere. I'd have to find it. You can find pictures of it online, though. Yeah, of course it's real! I know I own it. I'd have to find it, but yeah, it's real.
The
We're talking about different toys.
Then I don't want to know the toy he's talking about. Not sure I'm down for that.
Now I'm curious about which figure you're talking about. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that was a I didn't need to know those were things. I thought you were talking about like an actual like Hasbro figure, because I know they've made some bizarre Optimus toys with like oversized proportions, like the arms and whatnot.
I'm gonna say, we both know who we're talking to. I knew where this was going the moment he said we're talking about different toys.
I didn't.
Yeah, that one's on you at this point. Man, it's a good thing you're not monetized, because you wouldn't be anymore after that.
Are you kidding me? I have opened up episodes just by saying fuck. I would have been monetized anyway. Oh, he's kidding.
I believed him 100%. Immediately.
And that's on you.
It is.
Alright, now then. I spaced out for a second. Let's see, can we get anybody some upgrades? We got a few... How much money do we have? That much. Got 122,000 credits to spend on upgrading people.
I have very little frame of reference for what that means.
What means?
What 122,000 credit, like how much that is.
Let's see. Not enough to max out a stat.
Okay, but like you should find someone and just like put it all into like one unit's weapons.
It's not enough to max out weapons.
Okay, but like, oh. Okay, weapons are expensive, fine.
Yeah, weapons are very
The
expensive.
fun parts are expensive. I get it. I get it.
So let's see here now. Let's up energy. Ah. I don't have enough to do any more upgrades on anybody, so... let's see, let's get an upgrade for the ship. That would actually be useful to have. There we go. And this time, I made sure about where I saved it to.
Wonderful. Don't want to repeat it last time.
Do not want to repeat of last time.
The moon. I want to go to the moon.
The moon?
Yep.
Alright.
Alright.
Oh! Finally!
Is Amuro gonna not suck now?
This will upgrade Amuro and, Camille.
Good. The Hyakushiki was made using one of the Mark IIs, right?
No.
Oh. Why does
No.
it look so similar then?
I don't think it looks that similar, but...
The basic structure of it looks like, especially compared to all the other mobile suits in there, it's like the closest, like, color it white and give it a crest and you would have a Gundam.
Yeah, that I agree with.
I don't know, maybe it's because they wanted to give Char a Gundam without actually giving him a Gundam.
I mean, it was originally supposed to be developed into a Gundam, but that plan fell through because it was too expensive within the series lore.
Huh. Now, is that shown in Zeta, or is that like... Or is that like expanded universe stuff?
Expanded universe stuff.
Okay. Because I tend to treat like that like differently. Just personally.
Alright, Amuro, you got your work cut out for you here.
ザンスカールを放置することは危険だ
Why is he here
女
alone?
性になるか
Because he was just going, because it was supposed to just be a pickup of the new mobile suit.
Ah.
Yeah.
ガンダムやはり
Good work, Amuro.
It's going relatively well, all things considered.
There. Plus, I used focus right at the beginning of this round, so so until the next turn starts, he gets plus 30 to his accuracy and plus 30 to his evasion.
Okay.
勢いは勘がそれだけだなぜ答えを急ぎすぎる格闘戦になる
The original Gundam theme, which feels like it goes on for one verse longer than it should.
It just stops and starts twice,
Yeah.
and I love it. I love it. Truly. Which Gundam series have you watched?
I have watched. Let me see. I made the absolute mistake of watching through Seed back when I was in middle school, and then I tried watching it again in high school. I'm like, oh god, this is dog shit.
Yeah, because Seed was big when we were in middle school.
Yeah. And I watched through the entirety of Double O.
Okay.
I've watched through all but one of the Build Fighters animes.
Okay.
I watched SD Sengokuden.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's the Dynasty Warrior spinoff, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, one of the reasons I haven't finished a lot of these, because these were back on the days of watching them on YouTube, where some of these shows would just randomly vanish, or all of the audio and video would be completely desynced.
Yep. Yep.
And since then, it's been like, God, there's so much other stuff I need to watch now.
There. Oh, you switched out for the new one.
Yep.
Good.
Well, this is a prototype mass production of the new Gundam.
Oh.
That said, it is still worlds better.
Yeah.
Like, way better.
Oh yeah.
What? Okay, yeah. Okay, so
Let's
I've watched
see.
watched most of the original.
Let me see. I watched the first few episodes of G Gundam. I've seen I've seen at least the first episodes of both the original and Zeta.
I've seen the first 4 or 5 episodes of Zeta.
I watched the entirety of Double Zeta. I've seen the first, I want to say 8 or so I think I already said that. I got about halfway through After War Gundam X, which is a great show and people should totally go watch it.
Uh-huh.
I watched, I want to say, the first 10 episodes of the 8th MS Team, which is a great show. People should go watch it.
I need to watch that one. I hear that one's a bit more visceral than the original Gundam.
It can definitely be, yeah. Because there weren't as... And part of that is that, part of that was just, like, difference in, like, of just, like, show stuff at the time.
Yeah.
The other thing is that the show was actually... It was a season that aired after the original Gundam, so it was very much like, yeah, we're gonna put you in the time slot and give you the budget necessary for a mature war show.
Yep.
And not put you in a time slot and give you the budget for a children's weekend show.
Okay.
俺に奴を止められるのかこいつはしびれるぞ反応が遅れたか 状況が見えていないから過激な手段を使う。
Yeah, and then I think I mentioned that I watched a bit of Wing Gundam
やってみるさ。
or Gundam Wing. And then
Gundam Wing is product of its time.
yeah, I will fully admit to that.
And you know what? Gundam, I'm not even gonna say it's bad. Gundam Wing is good. I just really hate Hero. I just cannot stand him. He doesn't even talk all that much, but whenever he says anything, I'm just like, God, shut up.
And I can understand that.
Whew. Huh. Yeah, I've watched all of G Gundam multiple times. That show's great. It's still probably my favorite Gundam series.
Okay.
Yeah, first couple episodes of Zeta, most of the original, and I think that's it. No, I watched part of Wing, but like again, I hate Hero, so I couldn't really.
Yeah, that's understandable. That show was a thing.
I mean, it's good. It's a good show. I'm not gonna pretend it's a bad show because I'd be wrong. But I owe it no allegiance, I guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
大きな功績となる。接近を許したな。
Well, you missed,
世の中と信
idiot.
じているなら
Eh.
他にいくらでもやり方はあるはずだ。世界の歪みが戦いを激化させるならダメだ。こちらの動きが
Bastards really still gonna try this? You dumb fucks.
He is a dumb AI.
Oh, her, who's this big red guy?
体じゃ務まらないぜ。こいつで
Oh, you mean the red guy from Cow and Chicken?
Isn't that
That's
just
not
the
the red
devil?
guy from Cow and Chicken. Yeah.
Oh my god, what the fuck? I wonder if it's lime flavored.
Open your mouth.
Get it in, no! Obliterated.
限界だ。脱出を。
It's got the other Gundams up there.
Huh.
Keep moving, everybody. Does Zan scare or do Zans care? God damn it.
Ooh.
You up there. About to end this man's whole career.
Fuck
状
him.
況が見えていないから過激な手段を使う。
Fuck him anyone he talks to.
ここは
Kill them
これ
all.
が確実か。
Kill them all, Peter.
もらった。こんなところで。
Goodbye.
Oh, cool! It just blew him up.
Yep.
Awesome! I love it when they do that.
And then we're just gonna shoot you.
主義を
Fuck
歌え
him.
ばどんな過激なこともできるというわけか。
Yeah, I need something to remember all these names.
その
Is he the main character of that book? I am number 4.
Yes.
Oh. No, he's not.
You don't know that.
I do know that! You know that!
That's not true. I don't know anything. I'm as dumb as it gets.
Motherfucker, you don't get to play dumb to get out of this one.
Oh, he's talking about Quattro. Okay.
Yeah.
Wasn't I Am Number 4 a movie too? Didn't they get a movie adaptation?
Yes.
I know nothing about either the book or the movie.
I rented the movie a while back. My family did a while back. Think it would be a fun action movie, and it was...
That's a shame.
Like, it's not bad, but like, if you don't... But like, there's nothing in it that you haven't seen in other way better movies. Yeah, it was one of that exactly. It was one of those Hunger Games / Divergent young adult movies. Yeah, there's nothing. It's one. So it's like I'm super deep, and then it does like the bare minimum to make you think that.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
足を引っ張るつもりはない。そう来るなら。バカな。バカな。
Exactly. Not terrible, but like there's. It's not so much that it's bad. It's just that there's a lack of good. All the Gundams get to shoot down at least one person today.
Hell yeah.
物干し竿を使う。
The laundry pole.
Yep. No, I don't know why they call it that. Don't ask me.
I don't know. You sound like you're holding out on me.
I'm holding out all 0 of my knowledge.
タイヤさえ攻略すれば。
So you are holding out on me.
No.
当たれ。
Oh.
こんなところで。
If I was holding out on you, I'd just outright say, yes, I'm holding out on you. Fuck!
Ah.
Pretend I didn't say that.
Okay.
Ah. That was easy enough, you stupid bastard. Pretend I didn't say that.
Okay. I'm feeling real agreeable today.
ギロチン以上の恐怖を味わわせてやるぜ。ただのトマホークだと思うなよ。
So, like, I mentioned this, the other week on my Halo stream, but, like, fuck the Halo show and everybody involved in its production, or at least who is involved in okaying the decisions in that production.
I saw a fucking clip of the fucking cuts of the fucking fight scene with the brutes.
Uh-huh.
And the fucking, I don't know if you saw the clip, but man, the Xbox 360 looks like it's gonna be awesome.
Have you ever
Like-
insert criminal activity here? It is okay. You trust me. I am your purest of friends. Please credit card info.
Like, holy shit, man.
I know, right?
It.
Like their
Yep.
shoestring budget, and then their shoestring French fry budget.
Like, holy shit, man.
Remember when they, despite having the physical prop for it, they decided to instead just CGI him throwing down the gun?
プラスプロテクト
Hold on, I gotta see if I can find this clip.
僕たちの番だ
And like the prop doesn't even cast a fucking the CG doesn't even cast a fucking shadow on the ground.
Yep.
They didn't add in the shadow. Or how about when they pick up and use the plasma pistol and they don't even paint the prop?
Alright, I know we're, like, in like, a stream, but you should pause what you're doing, and both you and Eric should watch this.
Oh, what is this? What is this?
It's the clip.
What we can all agree what was sick? The fact that they just fucked over everything?
No. Don't worry about the comments. Who gives a shit what the guy's saying? Just watch the clip.
Alright, let's see what this is.
「相手がガンダムなら本気でいかなきゃね」「どいてもらう必要はない」
I like how the bullet counter keeps resetting to 4 every time it flies off screen.
ギロチンなんて持ち出すような連中は
Like, the choreography isn't even
やられなかったのに
bad, but it just looks so
必死になっちゃってね
bad.
Yeah. And like, you gotta admit this was sick, right? No, because the real Master Chief would have killed those guys in like 10 seconds.
No, don't even worry about what the guy's saying. Who gives a shit? It's just that fucking clip.
I know, it's just... It doesn't
Like
look...
if that guy wants to like it, he can like it all he wants. But like, I don't gotta.
I mean, I cannot be convinced that that show offers anything of
急
value.
ぎすぎるそっちがそう来るのなら
It is
Man.
the one thing that is the one thing in Halo that is worse than Halo 5.
Man, everyone made fun of Bungie's Halo Bible.
Uh-huh. But guess
Right.
what? It fucking worked.
Like, man, if this is what we get when we don't have it.
Uh-huh.
Jesus Christ. Those short films were better.
You mean the Legends OVA?
No. It looks like a all arms race.
Oh, yeah, that was part of the ad campaign for Halo 3.
Yeah, those were way better.
Yep.
俺だってやってみせる
The Halo 3 ad campaign was fantastic.
It was. Finish the fight, man.
Perfect. Oh, yeah. So, Eric's saying the shading is weird. He's saying it reminds of the Sandus vs. Halo vs. Chief video.
Yeah.
You're talking about Haloid.
Yeah.
Well, like, let's be clear. Monty Oom's choreography in Haloid is way better than
Uh-huh.
that.
Plus, he made that in like 2000, he made that in like 2008, and he was
On
one
his
dude.
own. Man, fucking goddamn, rest in peace, Monty Oom. What a fucking legend.
I would hope it does, but before episode 1 even aired, they greenlit seasons 2 and 3.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna happen though, cause like Halo is a series that didn't have much like far-reaching like outside of the video game sphere. So their main, like, what's the word I'm thinking of? Their main audience would have been people who like Halo.
And they immediately drove them away.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is 14 years later with a massive team of people, and it's worse. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now then... that's alright. There we go. Here we go. Camille gets an upgrade now.
Man, that version of the Mark II looks chunky.
The full armor Mark II.
I don't remember that.
Because it was not in the anime.
Oh.
It's part of the expanded universe, and it was scrapped before, or not scrapped. It was mothballed before development could be finalized.
Ah. All right, give me one quick second.
Yeah. I mean, clearly the team didn't like the video games. They openly said they didn't even want to bring up the name of the games while they were creating the show. You know, the show based on the fucking games! I like how I can make my voice crack like that at will.
Oh man, Mr. Topopoulos is gonna kill me. Squeaky
That's-
voice team.
Yeah. Let's see, yep, using this, he loses 5 points of mobility, but gains 100 armor and 600 HP.
Neat. Now I remember what I was gonna watch before this video.
Oh, what was that?
Ray Earth.
Ah, yeah, Ray Earth is good. Apparently the third, like, story arc of it is anime exclusive.
Huh.
Yeah, it's not part of the original manga.
Is it good?
The third arc,
Yeah.
no.
Oh. Gotcha. Watch the first two.
Yeah, and then go to the manga. Also, I was talking to Eric last night. My brother got my, jimmies all rustled.
How'd you get your jimmies rustled?
He brought up Kanjiki no Gash Bell, a series that deserves way more respect than it gets.
You can't see it, but I'm staring blankly at my screen.
Kanjiki no Gash Bell. It was dubbed into the U.S. as Zatch Bell.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a cool ass shonen.
Uh-huh.
Had a lot of neat ideas and concepts.
It did, and it also suffered from anime exclusive ending syndrome.
Yep. Well, when you can't get the entire manga adapted because, you know, things fall off. You gotta fight another day, our adventures will go on.
I don't know what that is.
Fight another day, our adventures will go on, the
Yeah.
rushed ending, or either the rushed ending, or the rushed incomplete ending, or the, go read the manga ending.
Ah, okay. I don't know if you were referencing the ending to a specific anime or not.
I was referencing Bleach.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I would explain it. I don't give a shit about Bleach.
Nah, that's fine. That show was good. I dropped off, and then apparently it was bad.
I watched to the end of the Soul Society arc. Then it got to like the vampires, where the
That's
leader
about
is-
where you can...
Yeah, where the leader had a deck of cards, And that whole thing was just, and I know it was filler, anime exclusive, but it was such a fucking slog to watch that I just stopped watching.
One moment.
Bleach is the only anime that tells you what to clean your eyes with after finishing.
That's not fair. Bleach is fine. It was good, and then it became mediocre.
Well, part of the reason it became mediocre is because the creator just straight up did not have any ideas for after the Soul Society arc.
Okay, the manga itself maintained a decent pace, and because a lot of the stuff that apparently went wrong with the manga were pretty easily attributable to like the horrible conditions most mangaka have to deal with.
Well, no, I'm serious. Like, I forget the video, but there was an they went over an interview with him, and he was like, I was going to end it after the Soul Society arc because that's where I had envisioned it ending. But my editor told me to keep going because I was still under contract. So I had to quickly come up with ideas.
Yeah, it's because the Toriyama thing doesn't work every time.
Mm-hmm.
But that relates back to the idea of they have to keep it going.
Mm-hmm.
Toriyama's good enough bullshitter that he was able to keep it going for a long time afterward. But alongside the force to keep it going after the story was supposed to end, the whole terrible working conditions that most artists and manga creators have to deal with eventually set in, and that's why you actually see a massive dip in the quality of the art over the course of the manga. It's kind of like the same thing that happened with the Hunter x Hunter guy.
Nah.
That guy apparently almost died multiple times while making that manga.
I think at that point, like, and this is why I'm with him, because don't get me wrong, I get it, and I've heard from other creators that I like about that. But here's the thing: they either outright say that, like, I want to give you some kind of conclusion, or they do find the courage to muscle through it and finish. He, on the other hand, just sits there.
Yeah, but I don't necessarily blame him for that.
Okay, but give the community some kind of conclusion then, instead of just leaving it there.
He was also given, if I recall, 3 chapters out of nowhere to wrap up the manga. The anime, he has less control over. The manga, which he does have control over, he was given a very, very limited frame to actually wrap up the story.
But I've seen that happen with other series I like.
I don't think you have, not 3 chapters.
Shokugeki no Soma.
Alright, you got 1. But, like, suddenly having your manga canceled after 3 chapters and suddenly having to wrap it up with no headway of knowing that when you're actually in the middle of a story arc, that will cripple literally any writer.
Okay, but he's been sitting there for like 3 years not making anything.
Which time frame are we talking about here? Because I'm talking about before the manga was canceled.
Oh, it actually did get canceled?
Dude, it was canceled years ago.
Oh, I heard... Because I kept hearing people in the community saying that it's still going.
Yeah, no, Bleach ended its run in 2012, man.
Oh, Bleach! I thought you were talking about Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, no. Okay, let's be clear. No. That guy was literally dying at multiple points, as in, like, on oxygen dying when he was making Hunter x Hunter. Mm-hmm. Like, as in, steps away from death.
Okay, but tell the people that you're just going to stop, that it's done, instead of leaving it there saying nothing, and people are like, so is there anything coming out?
Oh, sure, but, like, also, he doesn't necessarily owe anyone shit on that. Like, the stuff that he's created has been a great story for the longest time. And as far as I'm concerned...
I disagree. He at least owes... He doesn't necessarily owe them an ending. He does at the very least owe them by saying, I'm not making it anymore.
Well, maybe he still wants to make it, but maybe but like after a while, like when you have a thing where you know where your story almost kills you multiple times, like you might be hesitant to work on it, even if you do want to work on it.
Then say something about that, because he just keeps saying, yeah, there's a new one coming, probably, maybe, I don't know. It's just like, is it on hiatus or no? Just say it's on hiatus and leave it at that, or just say I'm not working on it anymore because it's caused me too much physical and mental anguish. That's all I'm saying.
I guess I can understand the frustration, but like with what I hear, with like what I've heard about like the different cultures between two work ethics, like between like United States and Japan, and two, like just how bad the situation is for most people who make manga. Like I don't know, I'm inclined to give a lot more grace.
I mean, I don't know.
Like I have the same thing with Miura, God rest his soul, and Berserk. Like, I don't like Miura was keen to fucking like tell people, so how's the next chapter of Berserk's going? So I started playing Idolmaster, the new Idolmaster game recently. Like, I can respect that. Like, I don't know. I'm a bit more relaxed when it comes to the release of new content. I'm keen to wait, like, as long as needed.
I'm not demanding new content. I don't read Hunter x Hunter. I'm just saying, like, if this were, like, I would expect this from any creator to give some kind of response.
Sure, but and I don't keep up as much with, like, the Hunter x Hunter guy, like, recently, because I don't read Hunter x Hunter. I've been watching the anime once in a while to like understand the story a bit better, but I guess like for my part, I guess maybe it's because I'm so far back on Hunter x Hunter that I like that the lack of like announcement of or news on it doesn't bother me, but I don't know, it just doesn't like it doesn't bother me. And, like, if he's still working on it, he's still working on it. But, like, if he's not, I don't know.
But I'm saying
That said, fuck George R.R. Martin. Write the last goddamn book, you son of a bitch. You're gonna die soon. We all know it. Finish the... Alright. I don't have any actual stake in Game of Thrones either, but I just felt like that was relevant to the conversation. So...
I mean, he sure is happy to take on like 9 other projects that he doesn't work on.
Hey man, Elden Ring was great. Wait, we're still talking about Togashi, or have we fully switched to George R. R. Martin?
We fully switched to Martin at this point.
All right, hey man, Elden Ring was great.
But you know that fucking From Software was like, finish it, Martin.
I don't know. I have no idea. Like, we're not gonna learn about the George R. R. Martin's actual involvement in that game for a long time, I imagine.
Well, real quick, we'll sidetrack here.
Wait.
Where are we going next?
Hold on. To keep on our other sidetrack real quick, just for a little longer. Apparently, Hunter x Hunter creator joins Twitter, reveals manga's long hiatus is ending from Tuesday. So relevant.
Interesting. We shall see if this holds true.
Alright, keep on the top one. We're going to Return to Mirage.
Alright, Return of the Mirage. This is a secret mission you can only get because of a hidden objective I met in a previous mission.
Neat.
It's also the beach episode.
I actually didn't know that Hunter x Hunter was still going. I'm gonna be honest.
Like, there are a bunch of anime channels that talk about it incessantly. And
That's
like,
because it's a good ass mod.
I mean, at this point, it is because they have so overhyped it that no matter what happens with it, I would wind up disappointed if I started.
That's fine. Hey, you know what? I was actually of that same opinion too for a while. But then I started it, and it's like, man, Gon's just like your good old boy, who's just an earnest kid doing stuff. And you know what? I'm cool with that.
Plus, I'm just gonna say it, I've seen his quote-unquote evil/berserk form. That looks fucking stupid.
I have no idea what you're talking about, not gonna lie.
You'll know it.
I saw one episode, and they were in the Mafia for some reason, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? I guess I'll get there eventually.
Oh.
There's, although, there is a, what's the word? Okay, so yeah, there is a, there's a GitHub website.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna, cause also relevant to our conversation, I'm sending you this link.
Oh. Oh, something else I was gonna say, though. Speaking of people who have just been sitting on their asses, Jar Jar Abrams.
What's he doing?
Apparently he's just been sitting around at Warner Brothers for like 3 years doing nothing, despite saying he was going to make them like 8 different shows and movies involving the DC characters. And he has done literally no work on any of them, just collecting paychecks, while simultaneously signing a $235 million deal with Paramount to develop Star Trek stuff for them.
Alright, so I'm gonna be real.
Uh-huh.
I have zero sympathy for Warner Brothers. I hope he continues to do that.
Well, here's the thing. David Zaslav, the new guy in charge, just apparently yesterday went up to him and said, "You either start showing us stuff and making things, or I'm firing you and ending the contract."
Alright, that's fine too. But also, like, I have no sympathy for Warner Brothers. I hope this arrangement continues. I just think that's just funny to me. Like, that's just fucking hilarious. Just literally wasting time on Warner Brothers' dime. Yeah, I'm cool with that. 100%. I hope he wastes Paramount's time too.
Yeah. But it is kind of funny that he just thought he could get away with this, and then the second a guy who came in that was financially minded took a look at this, he was like, "Nah, I ain't having that."
Okay, but he did get away with it for 3 years.
Yeah, because during those 3 years, the guy in charge literally didn't care. He's like, "Well, we could say we have J.J. Abrams working for us. Who cares what he's doing?" And the new guy's like, "He's actually working for us. He's loitering. I want a product."
Yeah, I know, but that, like, I hate both those executive types that you just talked about. I hate them both equally. So, like, he just wasted 3 years of their time and money. Good. Wish more people did that.
I kind of like. I mean, for me, it's kind of like, oh, boo-hoo, he has to work. Well, like the rest of the people in this country.
Well, I mean, like, I don't know.
Look, I mean, it's not like
we haven't heard J.J. Abrams like complain about it, because like as far as I'm saying, the only thing we know is that the guy said, "All right, you have to work now."
I mean, he was complaining about it because he's like, "You can't expect me to just do these projects." Like, you kind of can. You have taken what was, I had the word and then I lost it. You have taken exclusive use of 8 different DC and DC characters and are not allowing anybody else to work on them right now. Also, shut the fuck up. You're J.J. Abrams. You don't make anything all that great. What?
Did you have it? Made Lost. People liked Lost.
Eh. People liked it until the ending, where he was like, "Nah, I ain't gonna explain shit. I'm lazy."
Hold on. No, okay. I was thinking of something else.
Nah.
The first Star Trek remake was alright.
It was okay. But I
Mission
also
Impossible Ghost Protocol was alright.
I don't really give a shit about either of those franchises.
Oh. Eh. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just haven't
Like for Mission Impossible,
really
it's just
followed
because I've
these
seen
ones.
so many other shows and movies parody it that it's just kind of like nothing to me. And Star Trek,
Shit.
what?
He made Lovecraft Country.
Don't know what that is.
Good. That's what it is. Real good. You want a good Lovecraft story? Lovecraft Country is real good.
And then the other thing is that Star Trek is just a series I don't get it.
I'm sorry, what?
I
He's
don't.
in charge? No, he's a producer on a Half-Life movie.
Oh no.
You don't know, that could be alright. Because he's good at, like, the lasers and shit. He does the good with the lasers. So that might be okay. God, how would you make a Half-Life movie? Because your
I
main
don't
character
know.
can't talk.
There's not much to work with in that.
Like, all the characters around him could be great. But, like, the main character can't talk. And there's already been so many, like, internet cultural touchstones on it. Like the Half-Life VR, fucking Freeman's Mind.
I still stand by the statement I've made to you before that Freeman's Mind is the best way to experience Half-Life.
That's fine. I played them now. Like, I've played Half-Life 1 now, and that game's good just on its own.
I've tried, and I can't get into it.
That's fine. That's fair.
And
It's not
one of
for
the things
everyone,
that
but-
bugs me so much about it is that I just have to sit there waiting for these NPCs to slowly plod over to one spot. Like it's like, oh, but there's no cutscenes. Like, I don't care. At least something's happening in the cutscenes.
I mean, you could also just, like, kill them and move on. That's what I ended up doing sometimes. You're also very, like in general, like, you are also, like, very against, like, overhyped things. Like, if literally everyone and their mother tells you tells you that something's great, you're more inclined to just be like, yeah, I don't give a shit.
I mean, that's not entirely true. There are certain things where I'm like that with, but like, for example, everybody said Spy X Family is great. I'm like, I'll check it out. I watched the first episode, like, well, I guess I know what I'm doing for the next few days.
So okay, let me like rephrase that then. If you hear for an extended period of time, like, oh, you haven't watched this, you haven't played this, oh no man, that game's great. Like, if you hear that, like if you hear that for an extended period of time, like multiple years,
Well, it creates such a massive expectation in that
Right,
point that
yeah.
I was just like, like I said, I'm disappointed no matter what actually happens.
right? Yeah. That was not a dig at you. I want to make that clear. I was not making a dig at you with that comment. I was just trying to like the pattern that I see is that if someone like never shuts up about something, you are inclined to because like your annoyance at them never shutting up about it makes you more inclined to dislike the thing.
Yeah. It's like when I tried to watch like the Matrix movies or the Back to the Future films with my mom a while back. It's just like At the end, I was like, this is it? This is what everybody is telling me are these irreproachable classics? I thought they were kind of dumb.
Alright, fair enough.
Like, it was stuff that there was nothing in them that I hadn't seen in other shows and movies already at that point that I felt like just straight up did it way better.
And that is also an artifact of experiencing something long after it's come out. Like reiteration has been done on the concepts it brings up, especially like in something like Matrix that has become such a cultural touchstone, or like Back to the Future, which is like considered by many to be an incredible classic movie. Like people will redo and have their own takes on the concepts that oftentimes will be able to build on them and therefore become better. So that said, anything after the first Matrix, everyone already understands is bad. So
yeah, I tried. I don't know. It seemed like, I don't know, cheap to me.
Not a John Woo guy.
I'm not really a John Woo guy. No.
Fair enough.
Like like I said, it seemed kind of cheap. I can get into cheesy stuff. You have seen all the tokusatsus I watch.
Sure.
And like I can appreciate a little bit of cheese, but something about it was like it wanted to be cheesy, but also like super dramatic at the same time. And like everybody was constantly wearing like the same semi-stern, semi-confused facial expression about everything. It's like, fucking emote, you bastards!
Lawrence Fishburne was good in that movie.
I don't know who that is.
Morbius. Morpheus. Wow. Wow, I just called Morpheus Morbius.
I will at least say, from what I have seen of from seeing The Matrix and what I've heard of Morbius, I will say, you know, Matrix probably a better movie than Morbius.
I mean, yeah, but I also now want to see Morbius. Like, I've been gaslit by the internet into wanting to see Morbius.
I refuse.
I need to know.
I adamantly refuse to give something shit my money just for the meme watch.
Oh shit, we have not been paying attention to Eric at all. Hold on a second. I'm gonna update myself on everything he's been saying. Found the game story would have been 100% more. That's about Halo. Good story, talking about Halo. Bleach is the only anime. Yeah, okay, so we got back to Bleach. Okay, so yeah, he wasn't actually judging Bleach, just making a joke based off the name. Fair enough. I don't understand why it's called Bleach. But then I don't understand why a lot of anime are called what they are. Can't get into Half-Life. Sorry for cats, forgot it was on. Okay, fair. Alright, I've now updated myself on everything Eric was saying.
Yeah. Streaming is hard.
Yeah. What were we talking about?
We were making fun of various movies at this point.
Right. Okay, wait, hold on. I gotta Google something.
Another movie that I was told like you'll love it the second you see it, and I've seen it 3 times now, is A Christmas Story.
I am not a fan of A Christmas Story.
I can't
understand its
stand
merits.
that movie.
I understand the merits of A Christmas Story and why people like A Christmas Story, but for me it is never really...
Here's the thing. I saw it once with my parents. I saw it a second time with my grandparents after saying, no, you'll like it, just watch. And then I saw it another time at your place once when your uncle and Carl convinced me to watch it.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
And all 3 times I came away from it thinking like, I don't...
You don't get it?
What is this?
It's...
勝負に付き合う
Okay,
つもり
I understand. Like, I'll say it. I do not like A Christmas Story. I understand the merits of it in that it is a heartwarming story about a flawed family who is trying to make it through despite not having a whole lot of money. That is an admirable and understandable story. I just don't like it.
I don't know, like the movie to me, it feels ridiculously unfocused. It's constantly jumping around between so many different things that wind up having so little to do with what's going on.
That's partially because it's told through the eyes of a kid. And in that, I think that it actually does a decent job of like emulating that. Hold that thought one moment. I will be right back.
Alright. Kill this guy. Go. Boy.
この目からは逃げられないぜ
I'm gonna eat some cashews. I do not usually snack throughout the day, but today, like, I am surprisingly hungrier than usual.
That's fair.
I didn't realize you were back.
I just got back.
Ah,
But yeah, no, Christmas Story. Yeah, no, I don't like the movie, but I understand like why people like it.
I think what's weird for some people
先手を取らせてもらう
is that they hear me say that, but then I also say that I, like, legitimately enjoy the old Rankin Bass Christmas stop-motion movies.
ポイントして
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Ah. Hold on. Yeah, so I think for some people it's weird that they hear me say that, but then I also go on to say that I legitimately enjoy the old, like, stop-motion Rankin Bass Christmas specials.
Interesting.
Uh-huh.
You know what? No, I can see how that. I can see the difference for you. I like the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Rankin Bass. I'm not as big of a fan of the other ones. I don't dislike them, but they're not as big for me. It's been a while since I've seen those movies too. But I do see definitely a bunch of elf practice jokes.
Oh, yeah. Sorry for the silence, I was chewing and I had to put away my nuts.
このタイミングならば
Oh, good. Just make sure your camera's not on, and we should be good.
Now, I know very well that the camera is not on because I do not have a camera.
All right, good.
落ちろ
Besides, why would I? You wouldn't want to look at my ugly mug. I know one movie that in the past you and I have had heated discussions on its quality is The Nightmare Before Christmas.
No, I feel like we've always come to a point where we understand that you aren't big on musicals, and I love the aesthetic and the
Yeah,
music.
I'm not big on musicals, and I'm just not big on, like... I don't even remember the guy's name, but I'm just not big on his style of movie.
Tim Burton.
Yeah.
Although apparently he was his name. Like, give me a second. I want to make sure of this before I start. Put my foot in my mouth.
やってやる止まれ
Yeah. So weirdly enough, apparently, contrary to popular belief, Tim Burton had very little to do with the actual production of Nightmare Before Christmas.
Huh. Weird,
Yeah.
since his name is, like, plastered all over it.
Right? Yeah. But yeah, no, he was in a producer role, not actually a director. Because he was working on Batman Returns at the time.
Ah.
Which makes sense, considering it's still his best movie.
Yeah.
The best movie with his name on it. You don't know. No. Batman is good. Batman is an unabashedly good movie. Jack Nicholson did an amazing Joker. But yeah, no, aside from that, I don't like most of Tim Burton's movies outside of that. You know he was in charge of the fucking of the Planet of the Apes reboot in like 2000?
I do.
That was weird.
Yeah.
These Alice in Wonderland movies are terrible. I hate them all.
For back when I was back when I worked at a school for a brief period, one of the I was asked to sit in and aid with one of the classrooms during like their movie day, and it was the Tim Burton remake of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. That movie is not good.
That movie's art direction is fantastic, but Johnny Depp was not right for that role.
I disagree. Like, it's too dark. Like, I don't mean like tonally.
Fair.
I mean like that building.
No. I do understand what you mean.
Yeah. Like,
I think I honestly really dig the look of the Chocolate Factory, and I dig like the very like bizarre, and I personally think Tim Burton's kind of like weird aesthetics would fit with that kind of deal, but I don't think I think it's a movie where it is less than the sum of its parts.
yeah. I actually find the original one to be an okay movie.
Oh, I love the original one.
Yeah, it's not my first choice for a movie at any time, but if it's just like there's literally nothing going on and that's on, somebody's like, you want to watch that? I'll be like, that's fine.
Yeah. Granted, I'll watch anything with Gene Wilder in it, so...
I think one of my favorite little behind-the-scenes stories about that movie is that Gene Wilder said, I will only agree to play Willy Wonka if when the first time I come on screen I can make you not trust him.
Yeah. Apparently, the actors in in the boat scene, the actors actually thought he had lost his mind.
Yeah, because he did a great job.
Yeah.
There's just something about the way they showed his chocolate factory in that movie, the way it's lit, the way like all the stuff is laid out. That I'm like, this feels like a whimsical chocolate factory created by a man who may or may not be clinically insane.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's also like bright and colorful enough there that it's like, well, naturally children would want to go in there.
Yeah. Okay, I'm also gonna say, the one of the greatest failings of that original the Tim Burton Chocolate Factory movie was showing the rich kids after they got out of the factory.
Yeah, there's no like so.
No, there's no ambiguous. Maybe they fucking died.
Yeah. Which is a way better way of, like, narrative way of saying, don't be a douchebag.
Yep. Why was Christopher Lee in that movie?
You'd have to remind me of who he even is.
Come on.
Who?
Saruman, Count Dooku.
You'd have to remind me of who he is. Like I
In the
know.
movie?
Yes.
He's Willy Wonka's dad,
Oh, he's
the
in.
dentist.
Oh. I didn't
Not in
even-
the old one, in the new one.
Yeah, I knew that, because I'm like, that must be in the new one, because he sure as hell was not in the old one. And I'm like, yeah, I have no fucking clue.
Yeah, why was he in that movie?
Why was he in that movie for literally 5 minutes?
この怪獣は他とは違う。
頼みますよ。
Yeah, that movie plays out like it's trying to be a Wes Anderson movie. Which also, yeah, no, I don't think you'd like most Wes Anderson movies either.
Okay,
Those don't seem up your alley.
I can't picture who that is.
You haven't seen Grand Budapest Hotel.
I love the Grand Budapest Hotel.
Really?
I love that movie. That movie was hilarious.
All right, never mind then. I hush my mouth. All right, then yeah, no, that kind of weird. It felt like that movie was going for that kind of tone, but it didn't succeed.
Yeah, I saw the Grand Budapest Hotel, and I'm like, oh, that was an enjoyable little watch.
Did you watch Isle of Dogs?
Yes, I did not enjoy it as much.
All right, I get back to the scene where they're like, all right, before we kill each other over this bag.
Yes, that was a funny scene.
大丈夫だ。当たってない。
That movie felt a little more like all over the place.
That's fair.
Yeah, that movie to me needed a stronger like focused narrative.
I can respect that.
I didn't think it was bad, but it was very much like there's a lot going on here, and they need to take 5 minutes to sort this out.
Yep.
体に染みついてる。必殺のコンビネーションだ。
But no, the Grand Budapest Hotel. I thought that was a fun movie.
All right.
Gridman, can you do it? You can do it.
We have said fuck all about this game for the past like
We have.
45 minutes.
We have.
この状況を
That's just the way it be sometimes.
Yup.
絶コードバトルトラクトンマックス。
Robots do the thing. The
Yeah.
truck do the punch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
最超人マックスグリッドン。
This might have to be the last mission for me for today.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we can end a little early then.
また帰ってくるぞ。
Because
Alrighty.
are you still trying to sort out some of that car stuff?
No, actually, I
Oh.
got my car stuff figured. Actually,
Okay. Good to hear.
yeah. But me and Eric are actually trying to set something up too.
Okay. He and I have been trying to set something up for a while too. We just need the time for it.
Do you want to play No Man's Sky?
I do not have that game.
Ah.
Yeah, plus I am hungry from a small breakfast today that came with a lot of work, and also having been out of the house working yesterday from 10:20 till about 7:30.
Dang.
Yeah. All labor, all physical labor. So,
Fun.
no, it was not. So I'm gonna check one thing real quick here.
Alrighty.
Can I get those yet? No, okay. I'll have to look... Oh, wait, no, I was on a different page. Let's see... Ah! Nice! So, off-screen, I might do this, mission cannon,
Alright.
because that will get Gridman a new attack.
Oh, rad.
Yeah.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah, he gets his, he gets 2 extra attacks from doing, these side missions. So I might do that off-screen once we're done here,
Okay.
which will probably be right now, from what you said.
Yes.
Alright, so I'm just gonna slap on our upgrades real quick, and then we'll wrap it up.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. There we go. And ship update. What does that get us again? I'll just snag that one real quick, yeah. Go. Save. Go. Alright, so I will do the YouTube thing now. Thank you all so much for coming to watch. I hope you all had a wonderful time, and I hope you all have a... I see what you said there at the end. Don't scare me like that. But I hope you all had a wonderful time. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week and wonderful rest of your evening. Once more, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Where'd my hotkeys go? There we go.